4-0 in the fourth. Phone lines again are open, 888-963-2682. Dan was with us through the top of the hour, so let's start there. Dan, you've got a trade that you want to send our way, right?
That is true, Kyle and Ray. Thank you for taking my call. I'm in a 12-team keeper league, head-to-head. So the proposed trade on the table right now, I'm trying to add some power. So I'm going to go out and acquire Chris Davis from the Orioles, and I'd be giving up George Springer. Now, I basically just want to know if the trade's balanced overall. The other owner's sitting Chris Davis right now, and Springer's been hot, I know. And for the long term, I know he has some potential. So I just wanted your thoughts overall.
How many guys do you keep from year to year, Dan?
It's based on a salary cap, so the other owner probably would keep Springer. I'm going to probably use Chris Davis as a fill-in. And I'm 7-2 right now, so I'm just trying to add another power bat. My outfield's pretty solid.
Well, my problem, Ray, is Springer in this league as a trade chip. Not as a player to have this year, but as a trade chip, Ray, he's got to bring you more than Chris Davis, frankly. I think. That's a gold mine of a trade chip. Everybody calls us every single night asking about George Springer. He's got great value. It sounds like his salary is quite low right now, and this guy is an automatic keeper for next year and maybe 2-3 years from now. I'm not big on the potential paying off in 2014. I'm not big on George Springer. Has to be in your starting lineup, and you've got to play him. And if you want to win, go out and get George Springer. But, Ray, at the same time, you do have to admit and understand what he's worth in a league like this. And it's not a bad deal for only Chris Davis, but I really want to let that other owner know, I'm going to need more. You can keep Springer till 2017, and this guy may be an absolute stud. You've got to see how bad this guy wants Springer. In all aspects, Ray, when it comes down to it, you're trading Springer for a guy who's currently on the bench of the guy who owns Chris Davis. Chris Davis is on the bench. You've got to get more than Davis in this deal.
Well, it's so funny to me, and we're talking about the guy who was the guy last year in baseball as a hitter, 50 home runs, all those RBIs, and we're talking about a guy who has 43 games played. It's just so weird that we're at that point, because let's face it, what we're seeing right now from these two batters, it's not as different as people think. The batting average between these two guys right now, it's like a 15-point difference. The on-base percentage tilts towards Davis, okay? The slugging percentage, you got about a 30-40 point difference. Again, not tremendous, and because Springer's not running right now, really not a lot of difference between these two, honestly. And, Davis is the one with the experience. But I agree with Kyle. If this other guy isn't even playing playing Davis, and Springer has such a wildly low figure in terms of a keeper, as bad as it is, I say you got to get more too. Tell the guy, hey, look, you're not playing Davis. Tell the guy that, Davis got a 230 batting average. Tell the guy he's on pace for 30 home runs instead of 50. Try to sell him and get something else.
Yeah, you've got to exhaust all your possibilities. Like anybody that might be interested in Springer, you've got to talk to them before you make this deal. Now, if you exhaust those possibilities and this is still the best thing, I don't have a major issue with it, but understand you're really betting on the present carrying you forward. Because the future, you could get burned, and a lot of times I'll say, you know what, worry about the present. I just want to make sure this is the best you can get, for George Springer. I think there might be more out there if you let everybody know he's available. Jeff in Chicago is up next.